to the development of one feeling towards others and towards Hashem. And that is the result of a meditation. When a person is engaged in what we call in Chabad, what we call in general Chasidus, hisbonenut, not hisbodedut. Hisbodedut is mainly found in Breslov Chasidus. You don't fucking, and hisbonenus is thinking or meditating, reflecting, contemplating. All of those words are kind of synonyms in regard to our meaning of the word hisbonenus. And what does it mean practically? To deeply delve into a thought, a topic, understand it, work towards understanding it. So we learn that Hashem creates the world in a way to put together the yesh and the ayin. How the ayin creates the yesh, and if you strip the Chabad from the Chabadnik, you don't have Chabad. You have a good person and a wonderful person, but not Chabad. You can't be Chabad, not do Chabad. It doesn't work. It's like, I want to be a person and I'm a cat. You're either a cat or you're a person. What are you? Decide what you are. Screaming na 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 3 times. I'm sorry, it's not. It's the car. Now, and I'm not belittling if that's the avodah, but there's no question that it has an ethos, a philosophy behind it. And how many people today invest their time in really studying and understanding and practicing? Is true in Chabad. How many people today do what we do every morning, and we're learning serious Chasidus with ideas of that style. And if you don't know the tenets, if otherwise, you're barking up a wrong tree, and you'll be disappointed. So this is why we spend time learning such Maimorim, although sometimes these Maimorim are more on the intellectual side. Nevertheless, it sharpens your mind. Why is it that those of us that went to yeshiva as boys, the Gemara, about an ox goring another ox, do you pay 50% or 100% more intelligent person? So too with Torah. The purpose of learning about an ox goring an ox is it's God's Torah, and B, the result that it causes for the mind is it sharpens you, it makes you smarter. All of a sudden, you're more interested in understanding a logical idea, both sides of an equation.
Amar Shots is your site today.
Oh, thank you. Okay, I didn't know, thank you. You're awesome, right? There needs to be, Yoni, a bechein, a result from meditating. As much as I spoke about meditation, if someone meditates, right, and, some entire Chabad, Breslov mode of hisbodedus or hisbonenus, but they do nothing with it. They don't go out and to put the tefillin on the person. They don't, my father always says that, from on high, God pushed him to be the Navi. And my grandfather, who, if you knew him, these type of things wouldn't pass him, because he would give you a good patch and say, go dray a cup someone else, go make someone else crazy, get back to your studies, or go out and make some money so we can survive. He was a very practical Romanian Jew, a Vishnitzer Hasidim without a beard at the time, and hard worker. Anyway, diesel bus, and my father tells over how he vomited, or almost vomited, and he needed to scold his representative of a yeshiva down the road, who came and took my father from his house to the yeshiva without my grandfather knowing that he went to yeshiva overnight.
Wow.
And he was in yeshiva a day or two, and he ran away from the yeshiva. Because they davened Nusach Ashkenaz. And my father Vishnitz, they daven Nusach Sfard. It's called Vada Yeshivos, and they selected which boys to go, and he stayed in yeshiva till 20, and then he came to America via France, and the rest is history. But why am I telling you the story? Because when we talk about the bechein, the result, many forms. Sometimes it comes in a miraculous form. Sometimes it comes in a backward form. And sometimes it comes in a direct form. But there needs to be a result. Yes, Boaz. And they had funding available to some inside. Yes.
Yeah, we hear you, but we...
Okay, now you do, yes? 1 second. Okay, so now, he says, should take you from time for it to develop that feeling. Right? That heart is flames. The mind is calm and bright and how do you need steam? We call that shiasman. Lapse of time, meaning, so where are you during that time? So the Rebbe says, at that time, there isn't the intellect. It doesn't come forth with an explosion. It comes forth in a very passive way. So when you have the passive of intellect and the passive each other, and then the emotion is formed and takes over and then can go into its explosive mode. And this is important because when you... What? To yourself, quietly, about the issue.